project for me is very important project. I don't make this project during this convention. I think that maybe never I will make this project. In fact, it was proposal by the two artists. My first intention is not to make there, but through the proposal and the project itself, I was very excited with this project that I accept the project after discussion with artists. We realized different goals by Visio to adapt the project, to work on the topics. We have a good collaboration between us to start. Normally the 3 days, we hope that during the 3 days we can have the result completely close. In reality, we discussed of this project 1 month ago between us, and we adapt different details. In fact, it's a little bit the chance, because normally my first intention was to be visitor in this convention, but I checked the website of the convention and I've seen different artists. During the check, I retained Davide. I seen the website of Davide and the Instagram profile. I like the work, and during this visit of the website, David mentioned that he wants to have a project during this convention. Yes, I contact him, and after we exchange, and the project will start. The proposal was by the artist. I like that because I like the concept. The concept is the genesis of the world with Eve and the devil. Directly, I like the concept. He proposed 4 topics with this project. I take 1. I discuss with my wife, do you like that? My wife say okay. And after we continue to discuss, to exchange, to adapt the project. It's difficult because the difficulty, we have two artists with 2 sensibility, 2 way of work different. For me, I prepare hydration, water, more water, and good food, no alcohol. I prepare also my body with different good night, a lot of sleep to be relaxed. During the discussion with the artist, when I have painful, very important for me, we stop, we make a break. And currently it's okay. Honestly, the execution of the 2 artists is maybe different. Due of that, the sensation is different in my body also. That I have a discussion with the 2 artists to say, okay, what I have more painful in this way, etc. Maybe it's the way of work, I don't know, because I am not artist. But the sensibility that I have is that during execution it's not pleasant because you have pain, etc. But during the work we discussed together with artists. He showed me the picture of the progress. Emotion is very, very pleasant because I see the work step by step. I go to the home yesterday. I was very happy with the first day. I share the result with my wife and we have a good discussion. And my wife say, well, it's beautiful. That I was very, very glad.
Hard for him, for us, but I think we are happy with the result.
It's a great result for us. 3 hard days in a row. We would like do pieces that has a story, a big story, and well, this is the first story. So we want to tell something about this.
Maybe yesterday was like the hardest day because we start very early in the morning. Was a long day, I think, but yeah, the end is maybe the best part.
For me, the first hour was the hardest because you don't know if really you can arrive until the end. So, well, sometimes you can think about, oh wow, no, I can't more, but finally it was great. 3 days was great. He was a rock, and we had a good feeling from the first moment. So it was so easy for us to work with him because he wanted to do this piece. So it was hard, he does it. This is a good teaching for all the young guys who want to have a fast tattoo. People want big pieces in less time And this is a good example of brave. He wanted to have big tattoos, and he realized after 3 days a big work.
Yeah, also it's never too late.
I'm very, very happy of the result. It's, for me, it's very formidable. It's wonderful that to have this type of result after 3 days with the two artists. The first time that I meet these artists, we have only a discussion before, but it's completely the work that I expected. That for me, it's very, very beautiful. The last days was a very particular days because it's the end of the project, and we have a lot of discussion. The second days prepare the last days because the pain of the second days was very hard, and we prepare and we manage that to have a good result in the last days. In the beginning, it was an opportunity. After, yeah, okay, I go forward in the opportunity, and the experience was very, finally, wonderful. In the beginning, honestly, I say, okay, the pain, but when I see the result, the pain is forget. That for me, it's beautiful. Yeah, emotional, because when I see the picture of my back after the work, I am in the emotion. I am very happy, very glad. It's a shared experience with the artist, and the first time that I come here in the convention, that's a very beautiful day. Not again because the back is done after. Yes, okay, I can make different other tattoo. I try to have some artistic tattoo, but more small.
Sponsored by Richard Belgium.